so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around, up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Test Drive Thursday. Today we'll be driving the Mercedes 1525. This isn't the only truck that comes with the mod that's in the description. It also comes with the Mercedes 1519, which is another vintage truck like this, but if you jump aboard you can see it's got loads of customization in here. I mean, all of that above me is customizable, all the sat nav is, and for a challenge, this truck has a 200 brake engine. So we're currently in Aalborg. That went well. We're currently in Aalborg in Scandinavia, and we're going to take something from this depot, which is Vitas Power, and we're going to see how well this truck can pull up. Can't remember what load I picked now. 22 tons. So remember, 200 brake engine. I think it's at 1,190 newton meters of torque. So let's see how well this little bundle of fun can handle. So as you can see, the speedo is in kilometers an hour. But another thing you notice is that the sat-nav does not have a speedometer readout, speed limit. So it's going to be a challenge. I mean, if you just park this back to a normal trailer, you can actually see the size difference, and that's quite big. Just noticed when you turn the what do you call them? I forgot what they're called. But when you turn those lights on, the front lights light up as well. It's quite cool. So this is a mod by JB Art Mods. See, I remembered off my head there. I didn't just read it off the dash, obviously. So it's only a short journey and short ferry crossing. So it should be a nice short test drive Thursday for once. Not just like an hour long ones, or 40-minute one like have been recently. But tomorrow, if you're watching this as soon as it comes out, there's still got my cold. There's going to be yeah, you're right. It's going to be in a sort of, if you remember when I did the long haul video about a month ago, it's going to be a bit like that, but a bit shorter. But it's going to be quite interesting, I think. So hopefully you enjoy it. It does have the readout. It's in miles an hour, so that isn't very helpful at all. I think that's 50 k's. Whoa, don't pull out Merc. Fellow Mercedes. Yeah. So I've heard this truck, it may not be that powerful, but it can do quite well. But the person who said that review, obviously squirrel again, he had the 360 brake engine, so for a bit more challenge I've gone through the smaller 200 brake and see how well it does. As you can see, another issue with this mod is that it's slightly floating off the ground, but once to ignore that, it's fine. It really is a nice little truck to drive. I can definitely tell it's got a lot of character. Something tells me that's not its real horn. Not yet, don't need to indicate. That we can. And if you guys have ever been to a ferry port or something, and you know when they like carry on the catering, like trailers with their little weird move around thingies, this reminds me of that, because they carry huge trailers on their little tiny truck things, and it looks exactly like this, but they're all glass and stuff, but that's what it reminds me of. It's nice being back in Scandinavia. I've been here for a while. No idea what gear I'm in. I wonder if they had any way of knowing. I think I'm in 9th. Yeah, 9th. Getting up to 30 miles an hour now. Coming up to 36. Here we go. Oh gosh. The mirror's a bit rubbish. You have to lean over if you've got track eye on to actually see them. In fact, let's adjust the seat and all that. I need to go all the way back. There we go. Now I seem really far away. At least I can see the mirrors though. Those videos are to look out for very soon, as I may schedule them to upload when I upload this one. Let's go again. Oh, he's in the other lane. Fellow Merc, fellow Merc. So far this truck's sitting quite well. It's not letting me down. I don't feel like I'm only doing 40 miles an hour. It's got a lot of character though, I can say that. Just like by the sound of it. It sounds awesome if you just give it a quick rev. But it has got a massive flywheel, just watch this. Dip the clutch all the way down and then rev it. Okay, foot off. See the rev counter in the middle? Okay, so then just came back down. There's a fire extinguisher over there, hopefully we don't have to use it. And another feature of this mod is that it comes with its own, like, you can't remove it, but it comes with exhaust smoke. Its own like rusty looking wheels, which add to it. If only it came with like a dirty paint job, that would like add to the realism. But yeah, got all that already, all that radios up there. Also got a fan to keep us cool. It's really hot. On the dash, the indicators and stuff work. Lights, you got the heater controls on the right to the steering wheel. Middle, you got rev counter as I said. Then on like the circle thing on the right. This is up retarder. Well, on the bottom of the circle thing on the right, I mean the dial, not circle thing, you have got me trying to look. Come on, dude! Please change lanes if you're gonna do that. What about the truck start? Gear, first gear. Build up the revs. Did the clutch. Why did it do that? Yeah, so there you've got the bottom at the fuel levels. Then on the right you've got oil and stuff. Then left you've got oil and stuff and random stuff. Apparently this has done 1 million. No. Yeah, 1 million kilometers. Already, even though I just bought it. Unless it's from. I thought that cut out though. Come on. Well, we're doing 20 miles an hour. I mean, Eurotruck is really helping me with translating kilometers to miles an hour and vice versa. So that's another reason I like the game. And another reason I like the game, if you didn't know, was it does help out, you know, like where cities are in the Europe. I'm guessing it will help in America. And that's another thing I can't wait for, when they start releasing mods and stuff for America. So you can drive all across, go to Mexico, Canada. That'd be awesome. How quick are we going on the route to Dreiser? 36 miles an hour. Look at these big boy trucks coming past. I mean, that's like a low cab Volvo. It's quite a small truck to modern standards. Comparing to this, it's look. It's teeny. Try not to hit him. Might get a little thumbnail here. This is what you will have seen when you clicked on the video. So this is the making of that thumbnail. What I do for like making sure the truck's in the middle, like where it says ASUS on my monitor, like in the middle at the bottom, try and line the truck up with that. Good tip if you've got a logo on your monitor. You want to take straight photos on your truck. So looks like we are almost at the ferry terminal. There. Felix driving. Terminal, not terminal. There. Give up. Rubbish. Terminal. There we go. Come on, Volvo. Here. What's all that's about? Got old Volvo. I'm not stopping. He's just gone on the red light. What's that mean? Really struggles getting off the line, this truck. And if you saw the time lapse at the beginning, you would have noticed I picked a different aero to this, but when I picked the job, I noticed that it was like a box trailer, so I decided to go for the box aero, as it only makes sense really. So yeah, that's the reason for that. And I've just noticed my aircon thingy is going through the aero, which looks a bit rubbish, but just ignore that. Ignore it's up there. Does the aero thing show up in there? Oh, that's awesome if it does, if that's what it is. It's really good, but the interior is quite good. I like the way you can customise all the seats and stuff, everything up there. It's a really good feature. Most some truck modders need to have a look at that. This is a really good mod. Best I've seen in quite a while actually. Where are we we're going. Oslo. Yeah, the map is still messed up when I put pro mods and Russia together, so that's a bit annoying. But yeah, so we're going Oslo. 10:42 p.m. Struggles to start off from 4th. Look at the green dash. I wish you could change the colour of that. They need to do that. Oh, look at this. Wow. Need some lights. They are the worst lights. I'm sorry, but that's just an added on little... That is rubbish. That's like an AI light from 10 miles away. Sort that out, modders. So how many miles left have we got? 39. In fact, this may still be about half an hour video. It's amazing how time flies when you're having fun. Usually crashing in my case when you're a truck. But on the video that you see tomorrow, that doesn't happen, which is very, 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 very surprising. Because the thing that I actually drive and the trail I actually take, you would think I would like make a hole in the universe or something. Or make a black hole. That's how big it was and how dangerous it was. I mean, you would need the whole police force in London to just have an escort for me. Winding the curbs out, as you do. Getting some speed up now. Those mirrors are rubbish. Well, so I've very enjoyed this truck. I'm just going to give it a quick review now, as it is Test Drive Thursday. Things I don't like, the flywheel is huge and it isn't very good at starting from a standstill. It's expected that it only can pull at its rated, but we are doing 55 miles an hour here. No, we're not. That's a lie. We're doing 43 miles an hour. But if you go for the bigger engines, obviously it goes quicker. Obviously, there's a lot of customization, which is very, very good. So I'd say all truck modders need to have a look at the customization of the interior and stuff with this, as you can get like someone sitting there, but I didn't want them to look a bit like liney, if you see what I mean. I like the fan. Wish I could turn it on. Audio CD player shouldn't be lighting up like that. I'll have a look on the internet how realistic it is. I'm guessing it's quite realistic, but I do like the fact that they've put their name. No, I don't like that. But you should be able to remove that if you want to. That is a Renault. That seems massive compared to... I feel like I'm driving a car. See, I'm the same height of it. So, like maybe a small van. So weird. So we're almost reached our destination, so it's a very good mod. Go and get it. That's what I say. I haven't really found a mod apart from when I had to record an episode of Test Drive Thursday that isn't worth trying out. But I can't wait until we get to American Truck Sim. We're trying out all those trucks. But when it comes to American Truck Sim, my plan is to have sorry, I do a career series, maybe up to episode 20 or something, and then start doing the Test Drive Thursday when we can start falling our own track. First mods will be all the modders importing the European trucks from like the base the same game underneath, it's just a different UI and map, trucks and everything else. Pretty much. What's coming? Oh, come on, keep going up the hill. And give it a little Merc. Yes, it's been really good. It's not been the quickest truck in the world, but it's done its job. It got me here. Even though the lights don't seem very powerful there. My torch is brighter than them on there, but somehow they light the whole thing up and they look xenon, whatever you say it. Nearly there. Oh gosh. Oh, there's the passenger thing again. What mod is making it do that? Was I meant to go that way? No. Why does the sat nav still work? Wow, that's confusing. It's gonna take about 5 minutes to get around there. I'm going first, dude. I'm going first. This is where I did the Merc Classy Interior video. Parked up down there. Started off. I haven't found any more interiors that I really thought need to have their own video like that. Then. And here we are. Hopefully this isn't getting me too hard of a park. You want it in there? Really? I'll take that. There we go, excellent. So I hope you enjoyed that episode of Test Drive Thursday. If you did, please do give it a like, as it helps me out a lot. What else? Yeah, subscribe if you would like more videos like this, as I do really want to do another. Well, my aim is to get to 50 subs by the end of the summer holidays, which is about first week in September. So that is a challenge, and if we do, I'm going to have meet up at Project Cars maybe, or another meet up on Eurotruck, which I do need to plan again, thanks to the modding website for messing it up and putting it an hour earlier, so everyone was there an hour earlier than I said. And I got there an hour later, no one was there. So, yeah, that's to come. So maybe next Friday I'm going to sort that out. But, as I said, like the video and subscribe and whatever you can do to help me out. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Plus, mod link is down below. See ya.